Yeah.
Yo! What up, guys? Highly anticipated game here. The special featuring our opponent this week, Bronson and Cadmus!
What's up, guys? It's Bronson and I. We're playing the guy I've known for a super long time.
A long time.
He speaks German, Japanese, and some other random language.
I speak
He looks
Farsi.
like really tall. What?
I'm 5'9". I'm not that tall.
He looks like a fucking giant.
Maybe it's you because you're 5'2". Yo, guys, what's good? Back in UBC last week. Current record before this game, or record before this game is 1-2. So not the greatest, but by no means bad. Bronson, how about you?
I'm 2-1. I'm banging that bitch 2 6-0s in a row, just like I'm a 6-0 you.
Hey, no, what? Hey. Oh, I see a lot of confidence, man. Like, Bronson and I, we've had a long history in kicking his ass,
The first game we played, I beat him with a whimsical.
Okay. Well, when you put it that way, man, your whims. Okay, that was like my second league game ever.
But if we're going off the recent, the last game we played was the CPA, the Chocolate Fountain Association Battle League, some shit like that, and I tossed your ass.
Okay, that was like a year ago. So
that was the last time we played.
Okay, it's actually been a long time since Bronson and I played. So this game, highly anticipated. I don't know about who, maybe me, Bronson, and John. Unfortunately, John could not make it. He's out in San Diego. He might make a cameo appearance here and there. I don't know. Depends on when I upload. But we're already a little behind schedule. Adam ruins everything. He's gonna come out here, lecture us with his facts and all his truths, but then also get mad at us for not uploading Pokemon videos. But yeah,
it's worth it. It's worth it.
We were planning on doing this Friday, but I was lazy.
And we're gonna do it Saturday, but then that was our partying out here.
Not actually party, but yeah, we're a little behind. I apologize to my Lord Adam. Master, please don't hurt me. You can put the whip back in the garage. I promise I'll be good.
I got you, boss.
Yeah, okay. So going over the teams, right? The matchups here. This is the critical part. So my team, you guys know by now. I got the Kieran Black, got the Alakazam Mega, Tapu Fini, Krook, Metagross, Mienshao, Silvally, Audino, Rotomo, Slazzle, and Mantike. Bronson, what do you think of that draft?
That's disgusting. You have Fanny, and Fanny is audibly a bad Pokemon.
Yeah.
You also have Kieran Black, which my switch-ins might as well be the X button. And you also Mega Sam. Mega Sam is always a threat. I don't have a good dark type.
Mega Sam is
type.
Yeah. And speaking of
is a dark type, but I don't have anything to pursue trap it, so that's really highly unfortunate.
Yeah. Speaking of Bronson's team, check it out. We got the Mega Latios, got Clefable, Greninja, Thundurus Incarnate, which is crazy. We got the Cobalion, Amoonguss, Cofagrigus, Alomomola, so here we have some fat too. Nidoking!
I don't have Aloe.
Oh yeah, this is outdated. Sorry. He doesn't have Alomomola and Nidoking. He has Sizotoad and Mamoswine. And Kangaskhan and Hypno. So overall pretty... Sorry?
Hypno the GOAT right now.
Hypno is the GOAT, the best pedophile from any kid's game. He's his Z captain is Thundurus Incarnate. Ours is Kieran Black. But, with the team listed, let's get on to the team builder. We'll each have our own separate team builder for our own videos. But yeah, Bronson, got anything to say before the battle?
You're lucky to have me and your friends. You're welcome now.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have you as a friend. But this time, I don't give a damn you're my friend. I'm gonna beat your ass, right?
Yeah, you wish, buddy, you wish.
Oh, man. So, to prep for Bronson's team, I really noticed that Salazzle does really well in breaking his defensive core, while also being able to check his offense are okay, barring Greninja, of course, because that speeds. But Salazzle has a lot of potential in this game. So I went with Poison Barb. It's kind of a weird item. I didn't want Life Orbs for it to lose its health, because Papa Max... I might have potentially needed to switch in Salazzle onto Clefable at some points, and if it went for like a Thunderbolt or something like that. Basically, I need to sometimes bring it in onto switch it in some cases, which is why I wanted it to keep us, which is why I didn't want Life Orb so it could lose health. And so I went with the Poison Barb, next best item. Those are pretty interesting because, you know, obviously stab moves, Nasty Plot to boost them to help break his defensive core. And I originally had Dragon Pulse here, but then I checked Sludge Wave with Poison Barb does the same amount as a super effective Dragon Pulse versus Mega Latios. So I just took off Dragon Pulse. I was really thinking between Toxic, there was Encore, and there was Taunt. But I like Toxic from this thing especially because it can poison anything on his team because you know Corrosion. And it also doesn't miss. So, looking at the EV spread, pretty straightforward. Max special attack for ultimate power, and enough speed to outspeed Thunderous Incarnate. Then rest of the defense, or HP. Next we have the Metagross, right? So Metagross, I had some difficulty deciding what berry to run. I was thinking of a lot of options, but I realized Shuckle Berry is the best, especially since he has 2 ground types, not just 1, like his older draft was like. So, I have Grass Knot here. Grass Knot's just for Seismitoad because it's just the fact that I can get big damage off of it at once. And if I don't have Grass Knot, I can't touch Seismitoad at all with Metagross, so Seismitoad would be a free switch in every time. Meteor Mash is for stab, obviously, and it's really good, especially versus Clefable. And it can also hit Latias well, and it can also hit the other mons in his team well. I originally had Ice Punch over Grass Knot to hit Latias, but then when I realized I was pretty vulnerable to Seismitoad, I just put Grass Knot. Because I have no Grass stab on this team. I have Grass coverage, which you'll see, but no Grass stab. So, really want Power to be able to get Seismitoad weakened, especially since it lacks recovery. And then Stealth Rock for rocks, of course, and Earthquake specifically for Cobalion, really. I don't want Cobalion being able to freely set up on Metagross. And EV spread, you know, max HP for both, and a little bit of attack just to make this thing a little less passive. I mean, Metagross is by no means passive, but a little less weaker, because this is clearly a more defensive set, not really meant to take on, not really meant to be an offensive sweeper. Clefable is a pretty big concern, which is why I went more Spadef. Also with the likes of Amoonguss, stuff like that, I really like Spadef Metagross versus this team. I think it could take things on pretty well. Up next we got Lejon. Oh, sorry, also Latios. And so up next we got Kieran Black, and this is my Z-move mon, so you'd expect like maybe, Fusion Bolt Z-move, or Freeze Shock with Z-move. But I realized Z-move isn't the most necessary here. Thunderous Incarnate's definitely the biggest threat to my team, I feel. So I really want a good way to at least be able to check it decently well. And so if I'm at high health, I can take Focus Blast easily. Z Focus Blast, I need to be at almost full. Anyway, so that's why I have the Chopper Berry to help check Thunderous. And so moveset, pretty straightforward. 3 attacks with Roost to keep Kieran Black's longevity during the game. Ice Beam's for stab, of course, because it's really good versus his team. Earth Power is for Cobalion mostly, but... And then Earth Power is mostly for Cobalion, and Iron Head's for Clefable. So at first I really wanted to wait for this thing to hit Alomomola, whether Fusion Bolt or Toxic, right? But then I realized, I feel like these moves are more important in the end. Maybe Iron Head's a little niche, but still, from its high attack, it can help wear down Clefable. Alomomola is also less effective versus my team, I feel. It can't really do anything to Tapu Fini besides knock off. Pop-Max can hit it hard with its poison stabs. Alakazam hits it really hard, actually. So I just really feel like Clefable is the bigger concern here between the two of them, which is why I have the Iron Head. So now EV spread, we have max special attack just to maximize the power of Ice Beam and Earth Power, and then we have max speed, the rest of the speed. This is enough speed to outspeed, what mon in this team was it? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Kangaskhan? No. Dude, I don't remember. Why the heck did I... Man, this happens so much. Like, sometimes you just, like, look at the team. And... I don't know why I did EV spread. I don't remember the speed. It's not that significant, though. It didn't really, like, make a big difference, but... I don't know. Anyways, So up next we got Bappu Fini. Bappu Fini is essential in this game. He has so many things that Tapu Fini can check easily. Greninja, for example, which could have Gunk Shot, right? But I take Gunk Shot pretty well from normal Greninja spread. And even if it's a little more, I think I'll be okay. Although I'm really depending on him just being a Spike Lead with Gunk Shot and then like maybe Hydro Pump Dark Pulse to hit Metagross. And then so we got the Moonblast for stab. It hits his Mega Latios and Greninja. So two offensive Pokemon that are pretty threatening to my team. We also have Surf here just because Surf also helps deal with the likes of Mamoswine. We have Defog to remove the hazards, especially since he has so many good hazards this game. He has Stealth Rock, Spikes, and Toxic Spikes. So, big concern. So we have the Defog to help versus that. And Haze is to prevent Latios and Cobalion from setting up and sweeping. Those are pretty big concerns. As for Thundurus, I could also potentially Haze on predicting a nasty plot, but obviously Tapu Fini is not the best thing to take on Thundurus. I am very weak to Thundurus, in case you can't tell. I have to like let something die and let Papa Max kind of revenge kill. And so, yeah, Tapu Fini also helps with this Misty Surge. Bronson's team, because he has a lot of bulk, it depends a lot on status, which gets shut down by the Misty Surge. EV spread, I went full Fizz Def because Tapu Fini can check his physical attackers really well. Mamoswine's a big threat. Dude, I have no switching to Mamoswine. Holy crap. This thing takes like 50%. No, not 50%, but 45% from like a Life Orb Earthquake from Mamoswine. And I'm pretty sure that's not even adamant. So, yeah, Mamoswine is a big threat. This is my closest thing to a check. Or like a counter. It's a check, but closest thing to a counter because I'm very weak to that thing. And so, yeah. Up next we got Mega Alakazam. Really good Pokemon this game. Bronson's Dark type is Greninja, which, since I have the Energy Ball, I just beat that thing right out of the way. So essentially he has no Psychic resist. His Steel type is Cobalion, which doesn't resist Psychic. So, just Psychic Stab here, especially from such a powerful stat, is going to do a lot of damage to his team. If I win this game, I'm pretty sure it's going to be because of Mega Alakazam. It's just so good. Energy Ball is for really good coverage, actually. It hits Sizer and Mamoswine. And so, Psychic already does a lot to Mamoswine, but Energy Ball helps with that guaranteed Oko, barring the Focus Sash. And same with Sizer barring Rindo Berry. Energy Ball, so that's about it for Energy Ball, but it's just two Pokemon, but it's really important. And because his other Psychic resist is Mega Latios, there's only Psychic resist. Oh, sorry. I mentioned that other than Greninja, I know Psychic check or resist, but I was wrong. Sorry, he has a Mega Latios, but that gets taken down. That takes a lot of damage from Shadow Ball. He also has Hypno, I guess, if you want to consider that a Psychic resist. But yeah, Shadow Ball, this coverage is actually really good. I really wanted to have Focus Blast too, just because Focus Blast helps hit Cobalion really hard. But unfortunately, I felt these moves were more important. Especially since Focus Blast has unreliable accuracy. Psychic already does about 70 to 80 to Cobalion, so that's a lot. And we have Taunt as the last move. Taunt's really good. It shuts down the Clefable, preventing it from going for Thunder Wave, which is a pretty big concern versus Mega Alakazam if Misty Terrain's not up. And also prevents it from recovering. That's why I really like this moveset here, actually. So, EV spread wise, we have enough to outspeed Greninja, because that's his fastest non. That's not Choice Scarfed. And that lets us run modest special. Dude, this thing does damn. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do damage. Shit, what was that? Oh, shit. Hold on. Alright, I apologize for that. My roommate and his girlfriend walked in. But last Mon we have on our team is Audino. And Audino is really good here. It helps Wish support the Tapu Fini, which lacks reliable recovery. This is the first time I bring Audino, so I'm really hoping it puts in work. Moveset, so with that being said, we want to have first Wish and then Protect. I know it gets Regenerator, so like it switches out. It gets health as it switches out, so Protect isn't as critical. But I found that without Protect, I don't really like. I'm always in a position where I really needed it to win the game, so I wanted to have it here. Even if I didn't need to run Protect, I guess healing, well, it's not really necessary because you have Misty Terrain. I guess I would have probably ran Ice Beam just to hit Thunderous, but even then, like, it wouldn't even do much. I didn't really need a fourth move on this thing, so Protect was pretty good. Knockoff is helpful to get rid of items, especially on Mammoth's. If I can get rid of that Life Orb, that'd be really good. If I can get rid of Black Sludge on Amoonguss, leftovers on Palamomola, that's going to be really helpful. And so I didn't want to be completely hopeless versus the Cobalion, so I gave this thing Flamethrower. It does a decent amount of damage, despite it being from her Audino. But yeah, so moveset might seem a little weird, I'll say, but its sole purpose is to wish up the Tapu Fini. The other moves aren't that significant, to be honest. If you can't tell, Audino was definitely like, I added it onto this team for its bulk mainly, for its like reach and roll, wish, protect, stuff like that. Not to actually like, it's just meant to support the team. Audino itself isn't meant to do that much. So we go max defense. Honestly, for the Mamoswine, when I saw Bronson had Nidoking, I made it Spadef, but then I realized that was his older draft. He has Mamoswine, so I switched to Bizdef. And it can actually take Earthquake well. It's 3 KOs. And given that I have Wish Protect, I'll be fine. But the problem is, Mamoswine also gets super powered. I don't know if Bronson's going to run that, but if he does, holy crap. I'm so scared of Mamoswine, dude. I'm speed reducing nature just because there's nothing that the speed really makes a difference on. That's why I made it slower. But yeah, with that being said, let's get on to the game. So, looking at Bronson's team here, I see the Greninja. I expected that to come. It's also female, which means that it's going to be Protean. But then, my one question is, Bronson, where's the Mamoswine? Wait, Bronson? Bronson, you good? Bronson?
Oh, someone talk to me.
Man, fuck you! Alright, so where's the Mamoswine?
So the Mamoswine, you had some switching. You had an air balloon. You also had a thing called Finny. It looks good on paper, but in reality, it's not always great.
There's also a thing called taking 48% damage from a Life Orb Earthquake from Mamoswine. No, but I understand.
You have this thing called Rotom, and it could be Yashi Berry, and then I got a predict shit, and it could have been a bomb. I like the team I had.
I see. I didn't mean that as like a jab, but like. Yeah, I was still honestly surprised. No Mamoswine. That was like a big fear.
Yeah.
I made my Audino physically defensive because of that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. The rest of your team, I see like it's about what I expected. A little surprised to see Kangaskhan, but I can see a potential like Assault Vest set working out to check like Salazzle, Kyurem Black, Alakazam.
Right. I definitely thought about bringing Assault Vest, but like I had to bring a Spadef Kangaskhan with Wish just so I can deal with your other mons.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
And but yeah, like from here to here, I it's what I expected. Maybe Mamoswine over Kangaskhan too, but I understand your logic behind that.
Yeah, looking at your team, I expected Salazzle because it's a decent direct to Michael Balayan.
Yeah.
Just because I need to get to like the +2 to be able to kill it. Metagross is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a Sugar Bear, that's what I was expecting. Kyurem, I thought it would be like a Z-Moon Baron or either a Chocolate Berry or a Berry. Finny, I thought it could be an effective Finny with like Default, maybe Hate, potentially. Zam, he was a lot of decent sets you could have brought.
Yeah.
Could have brought some of them. Could have brought Energy Ball, could have brought Psychic, could have brought Taunt, Calm Mind, Sub. A lot of things that could have been really annoying for my team. Encore, Faded Encore. Could have been really annoying. And then Audino, just Audino with like type Toxic, Wish, Protect. Ice Beam, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, we're going to start off with the actual game. I expected him to lead off with Greninja right away. Just get off the spikes, like lead Greninja. So I lead off with my Tapu Fini. So here's the Tapu Fini, and there's the Greninja. So now, I realize the Greninja can have Gunk Shot, right?
Right.
But I need to get this out of the way as soon as possible. Greninja is such a threat to my team. It's not even funny.
When I was looking at my lead, I knew I wanted to take Greninja, obviously. And then I thought you really had to finish, so I was actually okay with this.
Yeah.
Because I thought you'd be potentially a Spadef set.
Yeah.
Which would allow my Greninja, since I was heavily physically invested, I could have 2-KO'd you with Gunk Shot.
Yeah, but as we can see from turn 1, I take it pretty well, and I go for a Moonblast, and he's obviously Sash, that was expected. But now, the fact that it's Greninja, at least now can be killed off by Zam, no worries.
Right.
But, like, Yeah, generally my concern was for you to get up, was possibly getting up a T-Spike. Because, I have Salazzle, but, like, getting into Salazzle will be hard before getting into a different Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, Salazzle's not one of those bulky Pokemon you can switch in.
But I knew what you were saying. Now, this turn I ended up clicking, I think I clicked Spike, or I think I clicked Spike.
Yeah, we went for Spike, and now I go for Moonblast, finishing you off.
Now, pause it real quick. Now, I kind of disagree with that play, because looking at my team matchup, if this was a Haze variant, if I gunk shot it twice there, again, you could have predicted me, obviously, I think you did, obviously.
Yeah,
but
I did.
But if I was able to get that 2 gunk shot off, you'd be at 5%, assuming I hit, obviously, or like 10%. And that's such a detriment to your team. I feel like that was something you just couldn't risk. Obviously, you did predict me, but I felt what's the thing? It's, the win versus reward, or risk versus reward.
High risk, high
factor.
reward kind of thing.
Yeah. I feel like that factor, just how big the risk was, if you did lose Finny or get hit 15%, was just too high for you to do it. So I was able to click Spike. And I thought you would go in Metagross.
Yeah, I was realizing that, but I was really certain you'd get up a Spike or something because of how good my team is all grounded. You know what I mean? So
right,
like,
which definitely makes sense.
Yeah, so I would definitely want to get rid of, like, Spikes would put easy pressure versus my team. That's why I assumed you'd go for it. Also, the possibility of Gunk Shot missing would make it so that I feel like you would be less likely to go for it. And also a chance to miss, which is not a good thing to depend on, but it is also possible.
Right.
So as you can see, Bapu Finny's at pretty good health, and now comes in the Thundurus. Definitely the biggest threat, no doubt.
Now I just put Thunderbolt here, just like I just switched to anything. Really.
Yeah. As I go to Cure Black to eat up that Thunderbolt for you, which I take it.
Pause real quick.
Yeah,
now,
I did.
Looking at team matchup, I honestly never thought you'd beat Scarf. I thought that was obviously the worst.
Yeah, Scarf would be bad, especially.
Now, if you watch my team build there, if you're coming from my side of the video, you would realize I am a double dance focus fighting in G set, and so basically the plan was to get a double dance and to kill stuff. But if you could see this turn, what I could do was I click real quick.
Yeah. I go for the Ice Beam, and now the question is, like, I was surprised that was bad, but Bronson explained that in his team builder, I imagine, right?
Yeah. So the plan was to double dance because I had a bunch of HP, so I had enough HP to outspeed, I think it was Salazzle Scarf.
Yeah.
With his agility up. So, I don't know what's going on through my head at that point, but that was honestly the biggest misplay of this game, and I felt would overall really hurt me in this game. Because as you can see, I clicked
you go for the Fighting MC, and I'm Chocolate Berry too, but I still don't eat that. Like, check that out.
You still don't eat with Shovel Berry, because I knew it killed even Shovel Berry, it did count that. Yeah. But having my Thunder Freeze super low was super important for this game. Yeah. I felt it was just a giant misplay I should not have made at that point in the game.
Yeah. But see, here now I can go to Alakazam, and I know Prankster T-Wave won't matter because the Mystery Terrain's up, and I can go for a Psychic because he lost his only Psychic immunity. So I pick up that Prankster, I go for that Psychic, and now the Thundurus is gone. So I'm happy that threat is gone. And now comes in the Clefable. Now Clefable, I thought Bronson could have brought so many sets. I was honestly expecting half expecting Trick Flame Orb for the Metagross. But I realized here,
that would have been Flames. If I was that set, that would have been Flames, but...
Yeah, but obviously he wouldn't Trick here versus a Mega Pokemon. So I was, seriously thinking, okay, might go for, Toxic or Knockoff, something along those lines. So I switch out to Tapu Fini, because neither of those things would be significant versus me. Right. And then I go for a Light Screen. Pretty surprising, but it makes sense. I have strong special attackers, so that definitely helps them out in that retrospect. And, yeah, sorry?
Because, you look at your team, you have, no physical attackers on your whole team except for the Metagross. Which, with the plan I had Thundurus, which can easily take anything Metagross does.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you did click Earthquake on my
Cobalion,
I am the weakness policy variant.
Oh shit!
So I can easily get up the Rock Polish on that, and from that +2, I basically win the game from there.
Yeah, Cobalion was another threat I was really careful watching out for in my team when I was building versus you. And so yeah, here I think I'd go for the Defog. Because I can get rid of the screen easily. And now he Encores me. So Bronson sees that coming, right?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I thought you would have defog. And then here I believe I do go into my... I do go into my Cobalion, right?
Yeah.
Trying to allow myself to set up, but not obviously reads that, and it allows me to do that, and that doesn't allow me to do that, but it allows me to... allows me to not get set up in front of his face.
Yeah.
Of his Finny. What did you click here?
I believe I go for the Earthquake or the Rocks. But yeah, I predicted. I was like, okay, he's either gonna go for a screen again or switch out. So I wanted to go into Metagross because this Metagross has Grass Knot and Earthquake, so it can relatively take on the rest of its team all right. Right? Like, it's defensive, so Earthquake won't do the most damage to Cobalion, but it's still better than me staying in as an Encore Tapu Fini, obviously.
Right, definitely.
As
now, here I switch out. I think I wanted to get Rocks up or something, dude. But like that was another misplay I made, because if I did click a Rock Polish there, I'm at +2/+2, and I don't think I kill you with the close combat at that point. That's probably why I did switch out.
Yeah.
I needed to weaken this. I need to weaken this. I also needed to weaken.
Also, I believe Finny lives too. It's +2 Iron Head.
Yeah, it does live +2 Iron Head. Granted, I had the chance to flinch.
Yeah.
But at that point, if I went for game at that point, I would need an Iron Head flinch plus the close combat kill.
Yeah.
And just going for that is obviously a misplay at that point. So I do go into my side, but this was mainly supposed to be able to check your Salazzle or your Mega Sand.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I can tell it's definitely Spadaf variant. It's if an Earthquake, a non-stop Earthquake from a defensive Metagross can do 34%. That's definitely Spadaf, right?
Right, yeah. And I definitely did not think you bring Energy Ball. I feel like that's just something you didn't need on your Mega Sand, so allow me to check it a little bit better.
I actually did bring Energy Ball, but mainly because of Mamoswine and Gren. Just because it hits hard.
Right.
But yeah, anyways, so now I go for the Grass Knot. It is Rindo. That was pretty obvious, but at the same time, I'm just glad to have,
This Sugar was pretty obvious, so I was glad I was able to get damage off.
Yeah, so we both fooled each other with our berries, which is kind of funny. But as you can see now, he goes for another Earthquake, which is a little unfortunate. I was kind of expecting Rocks, but in hindsight, Rocks weren't that significant. Like, they'd hit Salazzle, but not much else.
I feel like if I did go for Rocks there, I probably would have been a better play overall. Because I'm not sure exactly. I think I'll go into Clef here. I might go into Cobalion here, but if I got Rocks, I feel like it would have been probably a better play overall, which allowed me to give me a chance to sweep better overall.
Yeah.
That's why I do go into my Cobalion.
But yeah, I went for Grass Knot again versus Seismitoad. I was kind of thinking maybe either Clef or Kangaskhan could come in, but at the same time, I feel pretty comfortable because Clef obviously can Meteor Mash, and Kangaskhan I have Audino to go into, and as long as Kangaskhan isn't Power Up Punch, I think I'd be fine. But yeah, and here I let Metagross die because it's too weak to really do anything.
Now, quick pause here. Now this was another misplay because again I did the weakness policy variant.
Yeah.
If I clicked Rock Polish here, you clicked Earthquake, right?
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, you clicked Earthquake. I took about I ate that bitch up, obviously. I think
for sure.
I don't know.
Cobalion has high defense.
Yeah, 50% obviously, and then I'll be able to eventually. And then what it came down to the actually you were at 22%. I feel like I could have Iron Head there at +2, and it would have potentially killed if that happened. And I feel like it would have. I don't think +2 will combat kills the Salazzle. I'm not sure. I would run that counter in the game, but I feel like I don't think it does. And so what would have happened is. If I did click the Rock Polish there and get the +2, I would obviously went for Game Man, which would be my only play. But it would either relied on me killing with Iron Head, which I didn't counter in the game. I don't think it killed at that point that percent of Metagross. I could count now, but I didn't click it in the game. And also it would rely on me flinching Tapu Fini if I did send it in at that point. Yeah. I think you actually died at +2 Iron Head at that point. I'm not sure.
To Salazzle or Fini?
No, Finny died for +2 Iron Head, and then Salazzle died for +2 close combat. I'm not sure at that point.
Shoot, really?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
I assumed that instead of Rock Polish after the game, you had Stone Edge. But yeah, I was yeah, that surprised me. I didn't really think about Salazzle checking Cobalion just because of its frailty. But
right, but it actually does a decent job actually.
Yeah. So right here I go into Salazzle, and because okay, he could be Focus Sash, but
that's obviously
how likely? I just don't see that.
Right.
And you didn't have hazard control either, right? Because no defog and touch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I just thought there was no way he Sash. Akaberry at the same time unlikely either. I thought he would be I thought he would be maybe Shuckle. Honestly, I wasn't thinking about weakness policy.
Yeah. Because to play there, if I should have. Excuse me about that. If I want to get back in the game, I should have just put rock polish and I just went for it. But if you see, at least if you see this one, I do go into my Kangaskhan.
Yeah, Kangaskhan, he comes in, he eats it up pretty well. I was like, damn, okay. So I knew my priority had to be to go for a Toxic, right? And fortunately, I packed that on the Salazzle, as Bronson goes for a Body Slam, fishing for the Para Hacks.
And I don't get the Para, that's highly unfortunate, because we would have given another Alf to win this game.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the Para, so that's unfortunate.
That would have been... Sorry.
I can't be mad, because that's obviously hacks. And, like, it would have been nice, I could have had a chance to win, a better chance to win. At least actually a chance more than not of a chance, as long as Nato played well. So, but if I got that Para, obviously I can't ask for it because like it's a paralysis, so it's a 30% chance. But if I got it, it would have been nice.
Yeah, for sure. And I was lucky not to get paralyzed because I don't have Heal Bell on the Dino. I have knockoff and Flamethrower.
Yeah, I didn't think you would have knockoff. What I feel about it, I don't think you could have.
Because I have the Misty Terrain up anyway. But yeah, here I come in, Body Slam, and I assume since it's more defensive, it won't have Power Up Punch, which is my biggest fear. And so now I think I go for a knockoff or Flamethrower. I think I knockoff.
Power Punch could have actually been a really good set of this match.
Oh, I wish.
I didn't think about it.
Yeah. So I'm happy I'm able to go into Tapu Fini and just let it recover to full health to check Cobalion better.
And here at this point, I'm just trying to like throw my dick at the wall and hope it sticks or some shit like that.
Throw your dick.
And I don't know. I'm trying to throw everything at the wall. Hope some sticks. Peanut butter, shoes. I want something to stick at this point. So I'm going for a screen. If you do click default, just turn that. Do encore. And here you just go into your Salazzle as I try to go on Cobalion, and like that was definitely the right play because I obviously can't touch this, and it just forced me to switch back into my Kangaskhan.
Yeah, exactly.
You're definitely playing right at this point, and I feel like there's not much I can do at this point. There was one thing I could have done later in the game, but like I was like heavily on hacks. With this game.
Yeah. So now he goes into Kangaskhan. I Flamethrower for damage, and so far not. Like, at this point, I can see myself pulling through, but the Kangaskhan is gonna, like, it can wish up the other two mons, which would make this a little difficult. So now I'm going to Tapu Fini, as he Body Slams. Obviously no Para chance, because Misty
I can't turn Misty Terrain, actually.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I said, like, obviously no chance.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm bad. But yeah, and here, I believe you wish, right?
Yeah, I do wish.
As me, I think I go into Audino again. And at this point, I honestly don't know what to do. Like, I'm just waiting for you to, like, to stall you out, I guess. Just to, like, try to get you in a position where I can, like, get the upper hand with Mega Alakazam or Salazzle. Because I have taunt on Mega Alakazam. So I can shut down the class pretty well.
Something I was fearing, definitely.
Yeah.
Here, do I go into Balin here?
I believe you do. As now, I go into, Fini. And so, what happened here, I still have leftovers, so I'm almost at full health, right? And now Bronson... He takes the time to Swords Dance here, right?
Right, I clicked Swords Dance, I believe.
Yeah, as I just go straight for the attack. Good damage, but unfortunately not enough, obviously.
Right, now at this point I didn't know if you had haze or not, so I feel like I could honestly win this game at this point.
Yeah, you could have. You got canceled.
I believe I clicked Rock Polish at this point.
Yeah, you do. As now I know this is... Oh, shoot. Sorry, my bad.
I clicked Iron, my bad. No, you good. I do click Iron, I think, and then you had haze.
Yeah, I went for haze in case you had Rock Polish. In case you went for Rock Polish.
That was basically the end of the game. Again, if Nato was like really smart, he could have spammed haze here, not letting him get up a Rock Polish, and that would have guaranteed his victory. But I don't think he did that. I just clicked Rock Polish here, I believe. Right?
I believe you clicked Swords Dance. Yeah.
I clicked Swords Dance again. Right.
See, I was kind of dumb. It was a little dumb on my end. I mean, I don't think that crit mattered overall. But...
No, it definitely didn't. I feel like at this point, again, another misplay I made. I really didn't play well this game. I think I just went for differential trying to get the Iron Head.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, see, like, I maybe should have gone for haze, but I wasn't sure if you had Rock Polish, because I thought, okay, maybe he has, like, Rock move to hit Salazzle. I wasn't aware of how much attack he had for close combat to do versus Salazzle.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. I could have clicked Rock Polish here, and then it would have given me a chance to win, because I could have Iron Head flinched to this, like, twice.
But then you would have to Iron Head flinch Salazzle as well, because you wouldn't...
No, or I could have went for the close combat crit, which I think it killed at that point.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about in a scenario where you went for Rock Polish on this turn instead of Swords Dance. But
yeah.
And then, So as you can see, Bronson, he goes for the Iron Head. I obviously make it through. Oh no, I don't! You flinched me!
Yeah, I got some back to this game. Woo! Back to the game, not really, but it was nice. I get differential.
Yeah, the differential. As I go to Poliwags, Genghis Khan dies to the flamethrower.
Yeah, I feel like this. I think this one I go Clef.
Yeah.
And I think I try to grab a Moonblast killer or go away.
Yeah, you're encore. So I have to.
Encore.
This is scary. Because if I sorry.
I encore trying to get, hey, maybe someone hacked his computer, maybe he's a retard. I can go into my Cobalion on his thing, he choked super fucking hard, I can click Rock Ball to win this game. But as you can see, he doesn't do that. And, I clicked Moonblast.
And he gets a special attack drop, but it didn't matter. No way that mattered, right?
No, it didn't matter at all. No.
Okay. Alright, that's good. And as you can see, GG.
Well, at 10%, and that's a good game.
So what was all that before? I'm joking.
Look, it wasn't supposed to go that way. I actually do want to apologize to you, because I feel like I didn't play good at all. I didn't give you the game, I didn't give you the game you and I deserve to have. I do want to apologize to you, but I do want to have a really good game.
Don't say it like that. You played well. I can understand what you mean about Cobalion not playing like more aggressive with it, but dude, you still played well.
It's not that. My Thunderous would play terribly. If I played Thunderous, I feel like I would have won just anyway, and even if I played poorly, that Thunderous play really put me in the back after my Thunderous at 3%. It couldn't set up anymore. I honestly played terrible this game, just with my Cobalion, my Thunderous. I feel like I prepped really well, but just the fact of how bad I played with my Thunder, I let it get weak in turn fucking like 3 or whatever, and after that happened, I was so far in the back foot, I need you to be either A, choke, me hack you, or you play retarded. And neither of that happened, because you're obviously a good player now.
I'm a fucking genius, but so are you, man.
Yeah, every genius has a brain card, and that just happens to be mine. Sucks that I play sucks having against my really good friend Natter, please.
Yo, Bronson.
But next time, Natter, please don't be this bullshit. Don't play well. Just let me get the free W, like a good old time.
Hey, you know what, man? Next Brawl for All, I'll draft regular Venusaur again with Ambipom.
Oh shit, my man was banging with that team. But this game was really fun.
Yeah, this is
I did lose this game, even if I did play well. It was really fun to play you again, and I thank you for your time. And this is a great video. I always really enjoy talking to you. And hopefully you and I can play in the playoffs. I would love for that to happen.
Yeah, I would love to beat your ass again.
See, Keith thinks he's gonna beat my ass, but if we play in the playoffs, we all know we're gonna win that game.
Yeah, you're gonna win. You're gonna win.
If it happens in playoffs, I know who's winning. He knows who's winning, but only time will tell. And this one, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, yo everyone, I appreciate you guys for watching it. Intense game versus an intense player. I was glad I feel like the way we both played. Sure, some places we could have played better, both of us, but I still feel like it was a good game overall.
You definitely played really well, and check out, if you're on my channel, check out Nato's channel, and if you're on Nato's, you gotta check out my channel.
Yeah, I'll link in the description.
Link in the description. So literally, first link you have in big bold letters, Nato, please check him out right there.
Yo, alright, I think that does it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.